Alright, I got 6 zines to review, but don't worry, it's going to go by quickly. I've been reviewing a bunch from Milwaukee Zine Fest, but I'm kind of shifting gears back to Quimby's because I am in Chicago and Quimby's is the place to be. First up, 2 different graffiti zines. This one's called Grime Time Number 2. This one's called Know the Facts. Grime Time Number 2 sort of has a little bit of everything. If you're from Chicago and you like graffiti, you got to know this guy, Thor. It's got a interview with Thor, which is really great. He's an old schooler, man. He's awesome. D-Town, that's Detroit. They got a whole thing about Detroit. It's a beautiful zine with awesome interview. Look, that's Thor. That's Thor's drawing. It's graffiti. Both these zines are going to run you about $5 or $6, which is on the high end for zines, but full color pictures, very well worth it. You know, someday I'm not going to live in Chicago, and I'm going to need my Chicago graffiti zines to get me through. Know the Facts is all. There's a graffiti artist in Chicago named Fact. He's the shiz, man. This zine's kind of cool. It's got like some funky little drawings. It's got some funky little Photoshop stuff. You know, we got Bebop and Rocksteady there. But look at that. Those are Fact billboards. Fact is the man. So this is mostly all about Fact and some of his stuff. Oh, that Tony one's pretty hot. So yeah, if you dig graffiti, especially if you dig Chicago graffiti, 2 beautiful Chicago graffiti zines. Also from Quimby's, I got this Puzzled Panthers Meter Meltdown. All right, this cost me $1 at Quimby's. It's all about parking meters here in Chicago. So for those of you not in Chicago, our mayor sold our parking meters to an outside corporation. There's a picture of our mayor eating. And so now they raised all the prices and everyone hates it and everyone hates the mayor, but he's always going to be the mayor because it's like some mafia bullshit. You know how that goes. Or if you're not from Chicago, maybe you don't know how that goes. Anyway, this whole entire zine is about smashing parking meters. So I dig this. The theory of it is when you break the parking meter, instead of you paying money into the meter, which then goes to New York to this company that owns our meters, local people who work in Chicago are paid to go out and fix the meters. So his theory is by smashing parking meters, you are helping the local Chicago economy. It's got tips on how to smash meters. It's got the reasoning of why it's good and okay to smash the meters. It does not have contact info. Imagine that. But if you want it, it's at Quimby's for $1. Puzzled Panthers Meter Meltdown. I give it an A+. Next we got Sprung. Sprung, I did get at Milwaukee Zine Fest. I can't remember the dude's name that I traded with, but he was very nice. I also got a video called Road Basket from him, which is like the first skate video I've watched in 10 years. It was great. Sprung is a skate magazine, if you couldn't tell from the cover. It's got articles about skating. It's got pictures of skating. It's got a pretty simple layout. It's got nice pictures. My review of this zine is if you like skating, you will love this zine. And if you don't like skating, you probably flip through it and put it down. So I'll put contact info for that. If you want a skate zine, definitely you should get Sprung. If you hate skating, then don't worry about it. My last zine, see, look how fast we're going. Bowling Stars of 1989. Do I need to say anything else? Look how awesome that is. This is by a buddy of mine, Chris Pernula. I saw him chase a turkey once. No shit. He had a giant knife and fork. I was up, there he was, chasing a turkey, running after it, chasing a turkey. Chris Pernula is awesome. He would actually probably love Sprung because he skates and snowboards. Bowling Stars of 1989 is all pictures and drawings of bowling stars from 1989. Do you like artwork? You would probably like this zine. I think this is amazing. There's no words. It's just different drawings of different bowling stars. Are these actual bowling stars from 1989? I have not researched that. Maybe it's all bullshit and they're just drawings, but every drawing there's a dude holding a bowling ball, so I gotta believe that it's true. I guess there is some text. There's Dave's stats. I'll put Chris's email address, and you can email him and get that from him if you'd like. It's A++. I totally dig it. That's it. Peace out.